Hello Taurus, and welcome to Fifi and Gigi's tarot reading. Taurus, super excited because today I'll be doing your October 2023 reading. Yes, we're going to do a month reading for October, and I will be looking at love, career and finances. So Taurus, let's get down to business. Before I continue, for those who wish to learn about tarot and you want to catch the early bird discount, please email us your details at fifiggitarot@gmail.com. All the information is down in the description box. So thank you, Taurus, my beautiful stock market bull. That is your new nickname. I hope you're all doing amazing. Let's get started with your October reading. Excellent. Taurus, behind the deck, we do have, first, let's look at this energy. We do have the Five of Wands here. So with the Five of Wands, it's at the moment, there's a lot of energy of arguments, finger pointing, clashes of egos, toxic energy, people wanting to get a reaction, people gossiping, perhaps tarnishing reputations, being in a cutthroat industry, each to their own, watch your back kind of energy. So sometimes, Taurus, when we are feeling this sort of energy, sometimes it's good to lay low, not get involved with this sort of energy, because unfortunately with this sort of energy, it can drain you. It can bring you down. It can bring your frequency down, unfortunately. And sometimes it's not good to get involved with a circus, with this sort of circus too. So if you can, Taurus, if you are feeling this energy, remove yourself from the situation and try not to get involved. Thank you, Taurus. Now, let's have a look at love. The first card I'll be pulling out is for couples. We do have the Eight of Cups. For singles, we have the High Priestess. Interesting. And the advice, we also have the Star. Aquarius energy. Fantastic. So for couples, let's talk about the Eight of Cups. Now with the Eight of Cups, we do have a couple of messages here. The first one I want to address. So before I proceed, please take in what only resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Because what I'm about to say, unfortunately with this card, it does mean when there's an ending of a situation. Of course, a relationship. Walking away from a relationship that no longer serves you, because the relationship has run its course. It doesn't inspire you anymore. It no longer makes you feel fulfilled. This is the issue. And for some, you may be in a situation, a very similar situation to this. Some of you may be a little bit afraid of leaving. Do not forget, as you can see, this person, they've got their back turned. They're walking towards the sun because there is happiness somewhere else. There is some form of happiness that you can find somewhere else, but not in this current situation. Because unfortunately for both, it's no longer working. It's not meeting what your needs or the other person's needs too. This also means, this also has a different meaning, not just, for example, the ending of relationships, but this can also mean that it's time to leave old habits behind. It is time to leave negative thoughts behind and behaviors. So in other words, if you are in a relationship and you really want it to work, think about this for a moment. If you have old behaviors from past relationships that you're still bringing into the present moment, it will affect the current situation. So leave behind the past where it belongs if you want the new relationship to work. For others though, I do feel that some relationships have run its course, or you're not truly happy. And if you're not happy, then yes, maybe it is time to find happiness somewhere else. For singles, interesting. You have the High Priestess. This is a mystery card, absolutely. The thing about the High Priestess, it's secrecy. I feel like the universe doesn't want to reveal much to you yet, Taurus. Unfortunately, I feel like the universe wants to keep things as a surprise for you, especially for singles. Like, I feel like the universe doesn't want to tell you a lot at the moment because I want you to be surprised. They want you to be ready and completely swept off your feet. And you will find out about it. Excuse me. You can see here, the scroll is open. So you are going to find out about something either through other people, or you're going to have to find out only through yourself here. It's all about using your intuition. What is your intuition telling you, Taurus? Because there's something going on here. There is something happening in the background. There's something that you don't know that's happening. You will find out eventually, but unfortunately, you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait for this to come up to the surface. Because at the moment, I don't feel that the universe wants you to find out yet. I feel like there's like some sort of surprise happening in the background. You are going to, yes, it's going to come to light eventually. You either will find out through others, but I feel like this is going to come more from you, Taurus. You're going to find out. There is definitely someone, absolutely, yes, but I feel like they don't want to tell you now, Taurus. They don't want to tell you. For the advice, we do have the Star. This is the Star. It's a major arcana. It's Aquarius energy. It's the wish fulfillment. So, Taurus, if you do have a wish, if there's something that you want to wish for, especially in your love life, I highly encourage you to pause this video and make a wish. Make a wish with intention. See it, hear it, and feel it. And most importantly, make sure you believe it. So if you want happiness, you want to be with someone, whatever it is, make a wish now. I do feel though, another thing, that it's very, very important, especially for the advice card for the Star, very important that you really believe in yourself. The advice here is to love yourself, trust yourself, believe in the universe, in your spirit team, that everything is going to be okay. Have hope. Have a lot of hope and have a lot of intention, what you put out. So what's the intention that you're putting out into the world and the universe, the energy? It's very important, Taurus. Because whatever happens here, it comes down to your beliefs. It comes down to your wishes also. So I do feel for singles, there's definitely going to be a lot of surprises, lots of surprises. But with the couples, I do feel, yes, there will be some endings, but there will be changes. For some, you will need to make a change in order to make this relationship work also. Because there are two messages here. Let's have a look for career. Career, the Hermit. Oh, we have Death. The Advice, excellent. The 10 of Pentacles. So for career, I feel like there's a lot of you that love working alone. A lot of you prefer to work alone. You don't need a team or supervision. You just prefer to be alone. Why? Because you are the wise hermit, Virgo energy. So you do have the capabilities, you have the skills to work alone, to solve problems by yourself. You're like your own natural born leader. You're like your own leader, your own hero. It's fine. Now for some that don't have work, because remember, the Hermit is someone that is the wise old sage. The Hermit has years of experience. The Hermit knows when there is red flags or BS around. Very, very wise. Even for those who are unemployed at the moment, now is the time to isolate yourself, to reflect, to reevaluate the situation. Think outside the box in the sense, what else can you do? What are your options? What are your choices? What else can you do? Is it time to upgrade your skills, your capabilities? Even this is a great card when it comes to business. If you're thinking about opening a business, now is the best time to isolate and think about business ideas. What is out there in the market that no one has thought of yet? Who are your competitors? This is a great card, even for people that have work or do not have work. It's a time to reflect. Now, we also have death. We're not talking about an initial death, but there's going to be an ending. So there has to be an ending. Your spirit team is actually going to force this upon you. Taurus, whether you're ready or not. It's also a major arcana. So there may be, for some, an ending of, there could be a corporation, a business, some form of ending. You may be thinking about leaving your job, terminating your position, terminating your position at a particular corporate place. Picking up there's a corporate place here, lots of corporate suits. I'm seeing lots of suits here. But I feel you want to change. I feel like you're not happy there at the moment, Taurus. I feel like you want to leave and try something different. The great thing about death, that is the end of a cycle. You've taken in the knowledge. You've taken in the wisdom also. You've taken in the years of the knowledge, the experience, and you want to start something brand new. Because when a cycle ends, a new cycle begins. You resurrect. You're much wiser. You're much intelligent now. You know how the business works now, how the corporate situation works. You understand it like the back of your hand. So now you're probably thinking, I want to try something new. I don't want to work here anymore. I want to work here. Or I want to start this side hustle. I want to start this business. Opportunities are endless. But I love seeing this. So even if you are going through challenging times, this also can mean with death the end of a challenging situation. Not necessarily do you have to leave your current job at the moment. It does also mean the end of challenging times, challenging co-workers, challenging clients. What's the advice? You do have the 10 of Pentacles. This is an excellent card for advice. It's also telling you now is the time to start planning for the future. Where do you want to be in 5 years' time? What do you want to be? Or what do you want to do in 10 years' time? What do you want to accomplish? Because you definitely have a mission here, Taurus. Remember, Taurus, you are represented by the bull. The bull is always pushing and moving forward. You're always progressing forward. It's a natural talent that you have. It doesn't matter what obstacles or people, situations are in your way. You somehow manage to move and push forward. So the advice here, what do you want to do, Taurus? What does your heart truly want? This is an excellent time to reflect. You do have a lot of cards that wants you to reflect and think about what you truly want. You need to follow your heart's desires. You need to do it because you're here on a mission and they want you to start planning for the future. Perhaps there's a book you've always wanted to do, a side hustle, or maybe you wanted to go back to school, learn something. You have to do it. Do not waste time or hold yourself back. Just do it. For money, we have the Fool. Oh, excellent. The Ace of Pentacles, the Advice, 5 of Swords. So the Fool on its own, it's an excellent card. The Fool is the first card of the major arcanas, the beginning. So it does show that there is a beginning. It's telling me to take that leap of faith, Taurus. Start to take more risks. Start to put yourself out there more in terms of money. Start to try new things when it comes to money. In other words, if you do want your money to improve, now is the time to seek out mentors, professionals, financial advice. Start to explore, go on an adventure. See what else is out there. Who else can help you in terms of money? There is going to be a brand new beginning because you also have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is something solid. It's one of my favorite cards, to be honest, because with the Ace of Pentacles, it shows that there's no hidden agendas. There's no something suspicious. It's showing a solid beginning. So you will begin something new when it comes to money. You're going to be very responsible and structured. In other words, you're going to find something, a way to improve your money, but you're going to be quite responsible. It's not like you're going to be impulsive and do something with your eyes closed. Absolutely not. That's not like you, Taurus. In fact, you are going to take your time. You're going to structure yourself and your money to improve it. The advice though, you do have the 5 of Swords. The advice is here, Taurus, please do not pay attention to your negative thoughts. Because at the moment, I can clearly see you're thinking about, oh my God, there's never money for this. Oh, I got to pay for this again. No, we have to stop. We have to start redirecting our thoughts, because the more we think negative, the more we're going to attract negative things here. So we need to start changing that. I can definitely see that you definitely want to change with your money, Taurus. You want change, you want money to start growing, and you want that strong foundation. I can clearly see it. You can definitely get it, but we need to start taking action. We need to start to explore more what else we can do with our money, whether it's using a software, setting budgets, forecasting expenses, whatever it is. We need to start making that change. But you are going to do it, Taurus, because you are someone that takes action. You don't just sit back. You take action, and there will be a brand new beginning, a shift, a transition when it comes to money. But let's get some confirmation cards. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What else does Taurus need to know? So with the 8 of Cups for couples, that's also been confirmed with the 9 of Wands. So I can feel though, Taurus, you're a bit tired, you're a little bit over it at the moment, because this is the wounded soldier. I do feel that there is something that's not working out here, and you're feeling a little bit exhausted. I feel like you just want to give up on relationships. The worst thing you can do though, Taurus, is give up on yourself and on relationships. So what this also means, I can understand that even though if you do leave this relationship, or if you have already left a relationship, you may be feeling a little bit defensive also. So even though this didn't work out, it's okay to lower your shoulders. Put your shoulders down, because you're not letting people in. Start to let people in, because you're keeping certain people at an arm's length. It's like you're being defensive. It's like, whoa, what do you want? Put your shoulders down, and it's okay to let people in. It's going to be all okay. And I get it. It is the wounded soldier. You're a bit tired. It's left you exhausted, this situation. It's left you mentally exhausted, unfortunately. I'm going to take out another card. You'll see you also have the Tower. Something happened. Something wasn't working. It was quite a shake-up. You probably didn't see it coming, because the Tower is either your surprise or your shake-up. Because it is confirmed with some challenging cards, I do feel that this relationship definitely wasn't working. The foundation wasn't working. Both of you, I feel like perhaps someone was not being truly honest with you, Taurus. I feel like this person wasn't honest. Perhaps there was a bit of deceit, a bit of betrayal, and you've walked away from it. You've decided to walk away. You've decided to look for happiness somewhere else. For singles, we had the High Priestess. Wow. So you've got the High Priestess twice. The universe doesn't want you to tell you something, Taurus. The universe doesn't want to tell you something. They want to keep this as a surprise. I feel like for some singles, you're not going to be single for long, but they don't want to reveal anything, because you can see this priestess, she's got the scroll open, and here there is no scroll. So they don't want to tell you anything, because you have to look at the image. The image is telling you quite a story. They're telling you something, but they're not telling you anything at the same time. They want to keep things a secret, and I feel they want to just, all I can say is keep your eyes and ears open. You are going to perhaps find out on your own, not through other people. Like I said before, I feel you're going to be finding out on your own, and the universe is keeping things at a closed book at the moment when it comes for the singles at the moment. Let's look at the Star. Now, the advice we had the Star, it's all about believing. Really, really believe in yourself, because that's also being confirmed by the 5 of Cups. So Taurus, I'm telling you right now, you can see here, the cups here spilt in the foreground. A lot of you have experienced challenging relationships. I can pretty much say that everybody has experienced challenging relationships. But what the Star, there's a reason why you've got the Star, what your spirit team want to tell you, Taurus, Okay, wipe away your tears. Look behind you. There is happiness somewhere else. There's someone else that truly wants to be with you. So, in other words, Taurus, please, they want you to kind of get out of your head and look around, because there are other people that truly want to be with you. And I feel that at the moment, yes, even though you are experiencing a bit of hurt, you're experiencing a little bit of the effects of challenging relationships, feeling the sadness, the betrayal, the anger, yes. But we need to look around. We need to start being ourselves, making our wishes, and because there is happiness. And the universe is being very sneaky. Your spirit team is being sneaky because you've got the High Priestess twice. Usually when I see the High Priestess come out twice, it's telling me don't take any more cards because I want to keep this a secret. I can't believe I'm saying that. Yes, that does happen. It's rare, but it can happen. But Taurus, just be excited. Be excited. You've got the star for a reason. They want you to be excited. Really just, and I'm actually feeling this in my tummy. I'm feeling this really excitement, this beautiful excitement for you. If we look at career, you have the Hermit. The Hermit has been confirmed by the Nine of Pentacles. So for some of you, it's good to isolate yourself. It's good to retrieve and think about, again, reevaluate your situation. Not just that, you are quite the achiever, Taurus. You are your own hero, your own leader. You're a natural born leader, just like Capricorn. You're a natural born leader and the achiever. It's to the point that people can recognize your hard work. People can see your achievements. People can see that you just have that natural ability to do what you do. That's why I think the reason why you've got the Hermit to reevaluate, because I feel that your talents will be appreciated perhaps somewhere else too. I feel like your not just your capabilities, what you can bring to the table. I feel like some other business or even yourself can do better. Whatever, if you want to still open a business or work somewhere else, it's going to be highly appreciated. So you do have death. Death has been confirmed with the Two of Pentacles. So this thing of juggling, the Two of Pentacles can mean the following at the moment: that you're juggling more than two jobs, you're juggling work, you're juggling the demand. That's going to end. Absolutely. That no longer is going to continue. No more. Absolutely. There's going to be some form of transition here, because I feel like you've got the Hermit, you're going back, you're thinking about it. You're thinking about, God, I'm juggling this and this, I'm juggling two jobs, I'm juggling all the workload, and that's going to stop. I feel like you're just going to stop, Taurus, make a change. You're going to step up and you're going to change. It's lots of change I've noticed in your reading. The advice, you've got the 10 of Pentacles with the 7 of Cups. So you're full of ideas, Taurus. Like I said before, I asked you, where do you want to see yourself in 5 or 10 years' time? And you've got lots of ideas. You've got lots, I'm talking about lots of ideas, good ideas. But sometimes when we have too many ideas, we can feel a little bit overwhelmed and not take action. What you can do, Taurus, is ground yourself. Ground yourself, pick the right idea for you and take action. That's the best thing you can do, because sometimes with the 7 of Cups, we're too much in our heads. We've got our heads in the clouds and we're not thinking straight, and we're just thinking. We're going over and over our thoughts and we're not taking action. With money, you had the Fool confirmed with the 10 of Swords. So remember, the Fool on its own, it is a great card, but because it has been confirmed with the 10 of Swords, it does show that perhaps there has been a bit of irresponsible decisions when it comes to money. There's been money loss. There's been money stolen, perhaps, money hemorrhaging. You've felt the blow of losing money. So with the Fool, just be careful when it comes to money. Do not rush into decisions. Make sure you take your time when it comes to decisions. Make sure you just think about all the pros and the cons when it comes to money. Because I can definitely see, yeah, you also have the Three of Swords. There's been heartbreak when it comes to money, money loss, perhaps money being stolen, could have been from your someone that you know, a family member, your partner. So now is the time. Now is the time to start taking more responsibility with money. Now is the time to start to step up. Because remember, you can also avoid this. For some, I feel like this has already happened, but for some, if you can avoid this, now is the time to check where every penny is going, exactly where everything is going. Yes, I know it's a tedious job, it's a boring job, but it's necessary. Absolutely necessary to look where every money is going. Now's the time to start being more of a boss when it comes to your money, very structured. Perhaps you were not structured before, you were not disciplined. Now we've learned our lesson. We are much wiser now, and we have to take more responsibility. For the Ace of Pentacles, you also have the Wheel of Fortune. Excellent. So from being at the bottom of the wheel, you're going to be on top. This is a major arcana. It is also linked to money. The Wheel of Fortune, money. Things are going to go much smoother now. This is also the card of luck. You may be very lucky too when it comes to money. Now, I'm not talking about go and spend money in the lottery too, but what I mean is you're going to find ways to be better at your money, to save, to build a strong foundation for yourself, Taurus. Whether it's through reading books, investing, whatever it is, things are going to be a lot smoother now. You're going to be more responsible. The Wheel of Fortune is also the card of traveling. Yes, you may be traveling for work, perhaps traveling overseas or interstate. Now with the Five of Swords, you also have the Ace of Swords. Excellent. So this is also a brand new beginning, breaking through obstacles, oppositions, challenges through your sheer determination. It's not about being aggressive. It's just about being assertive. That's the advice. Break through your challenging thoughts with the Five of Swords. Break through them. Challenge them. Taurus, this is what you do. Remember, the bull pushes through. Do not let your thoughts stop you from doing anything that you truly want. This is excellent. So overall, Taurus, remember please the advice here to start being more responsible with your money. With career, I feel like there will be some huge shift, to be honest, because you've got the Death also, you've got the Hermit. I feel like you're going to be retreating and really thinking about your career and making very important decisions. With love, yes, for some couples, I do feel that things are not working out. More than ever, now is the time to start being more kinder to yourself, Taurus, especially if you've gone through a really bad, challenging breakup. For singles, get ready for some big surprises. That's all I'm going to say. And never forget to make wishes, but make them with intention and believe. That's just huge important. It's very, very important to believe. And remember, with the Five of Cups, there is happiness somewhere else. So please wipe your tears away and get ready to smile. Remember, Taurus, now power to you. Thank you, Taurus. I wish you the best of luck, and I will see you at the next reading. Bye for now.